An expensive Swiss franc tests the central bank. We're seeing UBS consumption indicator and NFP released tomorrow. Joining me on the line to give her insights is senior European economist Jennifer McKeown. Jennifer, if the Swiss franc continues to overvalue, at what point can we expect Switzerland's central bank to intervene?
Well, the Swiss National Bank has made pretty clear that it could intervene against the franc at any time. It's very concerned about the strength of the currency. It's still stating quite clearly that the currency is significantly overvalued, even at the current level. So if we start to see any further upward pressure, or indeed if the SNB fears that that's coming, then I think it is likely to intervene in FX markets. The trigger for further policy action might well be an interest rate cut and more quantitative easing from the ECB, which meets on December the 3rd. I think there's every chance of a further interest rate cut by SNB at its next meeting on December the 10th, but it might intervene before that if the franc starts to appreciate after an ECB move.
Switzerland's heavy reliant export economy was hit earlier in the year by concerns over China. We're seeing policy decisions by the European Central Bank in early December. How sensitive are export figures if the franc continues to strengthen?
China itself isn't a very important export market to Switzerland, but exports on the whole are extremely important to the Swiss economy, and the Eurozone is Switzerland's key trading partner. So if the franc strengthens against the euro, the Swiss National Bank is likely to act to prevent the slowdown in exports that might imply, and particularly deflationary pressure from falling import prices. Of course, if the Fed is tightening at the same time, that might cause the franc to weaken against the dollar, but I doubt that will bring all that much comfort to the Swiss National Bank, given that the US is a less important export market than the Eurozone.
And what does seem certain is that the Swiss National Bank actions in currency markets will continue. December holds possible moves from both the Fed and the ECB. Where do you see the Swiss franc falling heading into 2016?
I think the Swiss National Bank has been relatively aggressive in the past, and it has made clear that it is prepared to continue to intervene to prevent an appreciation. So I think despite additional policy loosening from the ECB, I don't see the franc appreciating sharply. There might be a modest further appreciation depending on just how bold the ECB is, but I think that the SNB will try to match the ECB's policy actions to keep the franc down, and I see it broadly stable over the next couple of years.
Well, Jennifer, thank you for your insights. That's all from me, but for all the latest updates, do keep clicking back. Goodbye for now.